What's up, you guys? Zoeb here for OneGlanceTrader.com, and welcome to episode 17 of my eToro copy trading journal. Now, this journal is taking you behind the scenes into my live eToro account, where this portfolio has been invested into 100% copy traders. And what I'm going to do in this video is give you an overall year-to-date view on how I'm performing. We're going to break down August and all my other stats in there so you guys can see who I've got in my portfolio and how each copy trader is going with me. I'll also walk you guys through the Silver Club, which I just joined because now I've got above $5,000 in equity. I got upgraded up to the Silver Club, so we're going to look at some of the benefits of that. So if you like the sound of that, please make sure you subscribe and please make sure you smash that like button. I'm going to continue producing these videos so you guys can learn more about eToro and see whether it's the right platform for you. And if you guys want to check out my live stats at any time or any of my copy traders, the links are down below to check those out. It takes you straight to the stats page and you can see who I'm invested in and how they're tracking throughout 2021. So you'll notice here that eToro has a bit of a change in terms of their look and feel, and I might do a separate video on this because they've got this new discover section as well, which I was having a play with the other week. But overall, you can see here they've added this kind of graph here to show, at various date ranges how we're doing. So if we look at a year-to-date view, one good thing I like about this, it tells you every time you've placed a deposit, but versus my overall value of my portfolio, it's showing that I made 1.63%. Now, while that is true, I have made 1.63% throughout 2021. You've got to realize as well, this is also taking into account that I've deposited at separate points in time. So when we look at my stats page, my percentage return is going to look slightly different because that's going to be based on if I started at a standstill perspective, i.e. had $5,000 at the beginning of January 2021. But like I said, overall, this is a profitable portfolio at the moment. For those of you who've been watching my channel and watching my eToro videos will know that this figure has been as high as 260 and it's been as low as -60, so it has ranged. And we'll go into August to see how I performed and where are we at September year to date as well. So I just wanted to kind of share that piece from there. And then if we now go into my stats page, you can see here that year to date 2021, the total at the moment is 3.5%. So from a standstill perspective, we are up 3.5%. And you can see here that for August we were up just over 1%. That kind of helped me out slightly for having my worst performing month in July, and July was a very difficult month across the markets. And for September, again, I'm also down by just under 1%, and we are halfway through September currently. So overall, like I said, I'm up. Average risk score is 3, which is kind of in line with where I've been over the past few weeks and across my portfolio. I still have 2 copy traders, so shout out to my 2 copy traders there. So thank you for that. And again, this 13, as I mentioned, all my videos is showing that I've placed 13 trades, i.e. traded 13 copy investors. And the reason why it's not 100% is I think I'm still holding $9 in cash, which is why it's not there. And then you can see some of the traders, and these stats are kind of irrelevant because it's only showing that I place a trade I invest in a new copy trader every 71 trades per week. Actually, hold on, so this has changed. Actually, this is 71 point trades per week, so it does actually show the number of trades that my team is, or I say my team, my copy traders are doing as well, and again the average hold time and profitable weeks as well, which is good to see. So then if we then take a look at my portfolio, actually I'm going to go to this different view here. On the front end, I think is a bit of a better view. Let's go to this view. Here we go. Yeah, I think this is a better view to kind of look at it. So we are sorted by P&L. As you guys can see, J is the highest. So I did have about $60 that came back in as part of dividends and some trades that have been closed. So I reinvested that back into J. And some of my strong performers, I have put an additional $200 into MatCheck, and the reason why I've done it in MatCheck and not someone like Jay is mainly down to I didn't want too much invested into Jay, but at the same time he has been quite consistent, not as big of a return as Jay, but has been consistent across the board, so that's why I was comfortable investing $200 with him. And then if we look at, the players that, more the recent copy traders that I've added throughout 2021, and they're probably a bit more of a risk diverse portfolio here. Kanzu, CopyArk Invest, and Yahoo as well. These guys showed promising starts back in Q1 2021, but really faded away. Well, I say faded away, they're not down by huge amounts, only like 4% and 6%, and probably not doing them the best service really. But those elements there that I still feel, based on their track record, as the market recovers, these stocks will start, or the stocks that these guys have invested in will also start picking up as well. So like I said, I'm quite comfortable with everything is, and we're up overall, which is why we have a portfolio and not everything's all in J, and not everything is in Federico from CopyArk Invest. And we all know that Ark Invest fund has taken a big of a turn there in the growth tech space. So like I said, that will recover over time. So I just wanted to share very quickly that I'm now in the Silver Club, so excited about that. So some of the stuff that I've had a look at is that I get a dedicated customer success agent or account manager, or whatever you want to call it. There's some live webcasts, which we'll talk about in a second, and also you get a daily market summary as well, that gets into your inbox, which I found quite useful. So like I said, you need to have $5 minimum equity. So if I do drop below that, my assumptions that come out of being part of the silver tier. So I've got Natalie Simons, my customer success management. And one thing I love about eToro is that their customer service and the ability to go schedule an appointment and talk to somebody, goes above and beyond, some of the traditional kind of brokers and stuff that you kind of use. Apparently I can enjoy some interest on here. I've not had a little play with that. But I've attended one of these weekly output webcasts, and it's very informative by some of the account managers from eToro, as well as they've got some of the popular traders on eToro also doing that as well. And one of the things I love about eToro is that they do a lot of podcasts, webcasts, and webinars from popular investors like Jay. Is one of them that I've spoken to as well. As part of that, and listening to their insights about the market. So if you guys are interested in eToro, the links are down below. Have a check out. I think it's about minimum $50 to now go deposit. So really hope you've enjoyed this video, and there'll be the thumbnails on the screen of the previous videos, as well as how I find profitable traders on eToro. So go check those ones out, and I shall see you guys in the next video.